everybody! So today I am 18 weeks pregnant. There is a great deal of things to talk about. I had a midwife's appointment on Monday. So I guess I'll start with that first. For the basic general checkup type stuff, we did urine, blood pressure, all which was good. My blood pressure was really good, which is a good thing because my last couple times I did my blood pressure, it was a bit low because I think I was just tired, and the last times I did it I was kind of not able to eat a whole lot, so now I'm back to normal, which is good. The other thing she did was she felt my uterus to see how far away it is from my navel now, and now it is about 1.5 fingers from my navel, which is just so exciting. So the baby's growing perfectly for this stage. She said my uterus is right where it should be, and though my uterus is that high, it's kind of hard for me to believe. Well, I mean, I guess I can tell by looking at my bump that yeah, it's getting big, but you know, like little foot is still just hanging out so super low in my pubic area, which we'll talk about in a minute when we talk a little bit about the movements and stuff. She also heard Littlefoot's heartbeat. I did not, because it was with one of these old tools. Well, I don't know if it's really an old tool, but it's something that midwives use. It's like a long wooden stick kind of, and they just put it on your belly and they listen in to see if they could hear the heartbeat. And she said it was super easy and fast to find the heartbeat. She said like she found it like right away, because basically she put her thing down and then she started listening and she goes, oh, I already found it, there it is. And she's like, it's beating really strong and really hard. And she said that Littlefoot is very much so towards the front, which I thought, because I did start feeling the movements really early. And also she said my placenta is probably towards the back, which is what my ultrasound said too. And that's interesting because Olivia's positioning was very similar. I would say though Olivia hung out much higher when she had the opportunity. She was hanging out around my navel a lot. Littlefoot really stays by the pubic area, but they both, like their placentas are both in the back, and both of them hang out in the front of my uterus. So that's interesting. The appointment just went so great. We talked about all kinds of things like placenta encapsulation. She actually wasn't really familiar with placenta encapsulation, but she does know women who have eaten their placenta raw, which was interesting to hear about, and I don't know if that's something I'd be interested in. She also knows women who steamed their placentas and then ate them like a steak, and that doesn't seem that bad to me, because I watched recently Mama Natural's video on placenta encapsulation, and part of the process was to steam the placenta first, and they showed the placenta would look like steamed, and to me it just looked like steak. Like, I don't know why people get so squeamish about the placenta. I guess one side of it, the mother side, does look a little bit gross, but the one side, the baby side, is pretty smooth. It actually looks like a raw steak to me, so I don't really feel like it's that gross. And that's funny for me to say that I'm not that grossed out by it, because I'm a vegetarian, and I know tons of meat eaters who like go on like in the comments saying like, oh, that's just so gross. But I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. I have been thinking about placenta encapsulation, but I've also been thinking about freezing some of the pieces and making like smoothies with it, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, because placenta encapsulation is probably gonna be kind of an expensive option, but I like that option because that means you could use it whenever you want, and you can also use it up into your menopause time, like you can save it. So moving on to symptoms, as you guys can probably already see, I am just like, my skin is just flared up and I don't know what to do about it. I'm pretty sure it's from all the stress. I talked about it on my beauty channel, on my beauty favorites video. And I think it's from all the stress, and I wasn't able to properly take care of my skin because I was just passing out in the night, like just not ever washing my face anymore. And we haven't been making the best eating choices, and you know, with the pregnancy and everything. Right now there's no actual pimples, but I do have scarring from the pimples that I had, because they were the big cystic kinds. So I have it all on this side of my face. I'm not wearing any makeup today or any concealer. I don't wear foundation, but I'm not wearing concealer because I do sometimes. But today I just trying to let it heal sort of on its own, and I'm on the hunt for a good concealer because I'm pretty sure the one that I'm currently using gives me breakouts, and I like only natural products, and it's really hard to find a natural product that doesn't crease. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go to the store today and see if I can find something new. But my skin is just crap, and I've been doing like loads of detoxing the past couple days, not like food detoxing so much, but I've been drinking like lemon water in the mornings, and I've been doing like a detox, like a pull out on my skin, like with oil and stuff. So you know, I'm just trying all kinds of stuff to try to get it to clear up as much as possible before we trip. I've also been applying lemon, which is supposed to help lighten the redness quite a lot, which is actually helping. Next up is I've been getting pretty tired sometimes. I just started feeling like really fatigued again the past couple days. Like, I don't know if like Littlefoot's going on a growing spurt or I'm going on a growing spurt, but I've been feeling like a lot more tired than I was before, and just like today I just feel like I can hardly keep my eyes open. I've been getting some pelvic pain, a lot more pelvic pain than I did with Olivia. I think it's because I'm carrying Littlefoot a lot lower than her, and Littlefoot does hang out so super low. My frequency in urination has come back like in full throttle. I actually don't think I ever mentioned it in my pregnancy vlogs because I kept forgetting, but a couple weeks ago I got like a break where my bladder just had a break or something, like Littlefoot's position or something was not like on my bladder so much anymore because I wasn't having to pee like very much at all, for me anyways. And now I'm back to, especially at night, just having to go tons. And I'm also so thirsty at the moment. I'm getting up like every hour to drink water, like a full glass of water at night, because you know, with breastfeeding and the pregnancy, it's just I have to drink a lot of water, and then that causes me to have to pee a lot. And then Littlefoot sometimes likes to hang out on my bladder and treat it like a pillow or something, and I just have to pee a lot again at the moment. But I did get a little break, so I'm just kind of hoping maybe he or she will reposition soon and I'll get another break from that, because I hate the feeling of having to pee all the time. It's really annoying. Now on to movements. Littlefoot is very, very active actually. I was beginning to think maybe Littlefoot wasn't as active as Olivia was in the womb, but well, maybe that's still not totally true. I do remember Olivia having longer awake spurts of time, but Littlefoot definitely does have his or her moments. And I can actually tell a difference already in the way that they kind of move. Like, I can kind of maybe indicate differently their personalities or something by that. At this stage with Olivia, and pretty much throughout the whole pregnancy with her, after I got through the flutter stage and the movements started getting more defined like Littlefoot's are now, I noticed with Olivia they were very fluid. Like, they were very often, and they would sometimes be fast, but they would always be very smooth and very precise. And with Littlefoot, Littlefoot is like a little lightning bolt or something in there. Like, I swear the kid has like had too much caffeine. I don't drink caffeine, but that's the way Littlefoot acts. Like, sometimes like I'll just be, you know, just chilling out, and then all of a sudden Littlefoot will give me like this electric shock kind of jolt. It's like crazy, and I can like feel him or her like move from one side of my uterus to the other like really fast. And just this one's like a little lightning bolt kid. It's just really fast, and the movements are very spontaneous as well, and just very surprising, and they feel like a vibration sometimes, and they also sometimes feel like a really hard kick or a really hard punch. So the movements are definitely very different. So I'm wondering if there's like kind of a difference in their personalities. I noticed that Littlefoot sleeps a lot more, but when Littlefoot's awake and it's very surprising. It's so great being able to like feel every little thing so well, because I do feel my babies so good because of my uterus, like the way that the babies position themselves in there. I just can feel like every little thing, and I feel like I get to know them so much that way. It's so great, so early as well. I think that's about all I have to say. We got our trip this week. I'm doing loads of packing today. I just want to get it all done. I don't want to end up packing last minute, you know. And I'm really nervous. As a lot of you guys know, I'm nervous about flying. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I'm hoping Olivia will keep me distracted. It's gonna be a big deal, and I'm really looking forward to seeing family. That's about all I have to talk about in this pregnancy vlog, so I'll go ahead and get to the belly shot now. Here's the belly from the front. There's from the side with clothes. There's from the front, and there's from the side for this week. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys, probably my next pregnancy vlog will be in California. So I'll see you guys then.